Yesterday we discussed what is perform testing, what are the tools in the market, and what are the components in load runner also we discussed, right? Virtual is a generator, controller, agent process, load generator, and analyzer. So now we have to start with the virtual user generator. What is the virtual user generator? Anyone can answer? What is the virtual user?
To generate a script generation for a user point of view.
Yes, we can record the script, and to generate for the script statement point of view, we are using for the virtual user generator. What is the controller?
To check multi-user.
Yes, we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view. We are using for the controller. What is the analyzer?
To know the response of the.
Yes, we want to analyze the results to find out for the transaction response time or anything means we can use for the analyzer, right?
Yes, sir.
So assume to be how the agent process and load generator also will be there. What is the agent process means? It is to establish the connection between controller to load generator. Means we want to execute the test means some connection will be need from the controller to load generator. What is that establish the connection means? That is the agent process. So next one will be load generator. Load generator nothing but it will be generate the load against the application. So when we are executing the test, right, the load will be generating from the application, that is the against to the work for the application, that is the load generator. And now we can observe PT life cycle. Okay, PT life cycle nothing but performance testing life cycle. As a performance test engineer, how to we can start our project, or what is our PT life cycle, performance testing life cycle, or what is our roles and responsibilities, or which process you are following your organization. We need to give for these steps. POC, first step will be POC. POC nothing but it is the proof of concept. We want to do for the any application proof of concept. Okay, that is the one thing. And next thing, NFR document. NFR nothing but non-functional requirements. We need to gather for the non-functional requirement. And next going to the test plan and test data, workload model preparation, test data, and scripting, recording enhancements. So I think everyone will be well know for this fifth point onwards. Script recording enhancements, where we can do.
In transactions.
Yes, we use that, right? Where we can do
Yes.
script recording and enhancements, we can do for the virtual user generator. We can record
Generator,
the script and do for the some scripting enhancement. After
yes,
script
sir.
is completed, design scenario and execution, where we are doing controller,
Analyzer.
right? Controller. We are
Controller, yes,
designing
sir.
the scenario, design nothing but how many number of users we want to execute, how much duration we want to execute the test. Execution
Okay,
nothing
sir.
but we are just clicking for the execute button. That is the execution. And result
Okay, sir.
analysis, reporting recommendation, these all things where we can do.
Analyzer.
Analyzer means
Yes.
after fifth step onwards, everyone will be know for these all steps. Like we can do for the scripting here, and after script is completed, multiple user point of we can do in the controller, and results analysis purpose, and we can send for the report, everything we can do for the analyzer.
Yes, sir.
So now we'll go to the script. Okay. Now we'll do for the our recording, and we'll start with the first scripting and recording honors will start. Now I want to create new script means go to the, this is the create new script, and after that we can able to see the, this all will be protocols. Already I explained, right? What is the protocol? Nothing but it is a client server communication. So we need for the client server communication means we need to select for the protocol. Maybe it is a web application, you need to select for the web HTTP, HTML only. Maybe the application is developed in a SAP or anything different application, then you can select for the SAP application. See, this is the SAP web. So means the client server communication point of view, we need to select for the, depends on the application, we need to select for the which application we are doing. For example, maximum applications will be web application only, like web application nothing but insurance application, healthcare domain applications, banking applications, e-commerce application. Maximum applications will be web protocol only. So that is why you are good for the web protocol. Every protocol will be same like only. The difference nothing but just we are selecting for the protocol only is different. After that, doing for scripting and script announcements, everything will be same only. So now I selected web protocol and we are giving for the name of the script name store. Okay, and underscore I am giving for the date of the today and click on create button. So now you can observe this is the new window will open. Now we can record means this is the record button. You can click on that record button and you can observe we are selected for the browser and we are selected for the application nothing but browser. It is the IE or browser, what browser we can select, you can select that. And after that URL. So if we are given this URL and click on start recording and click on OK. So launch is completed. After launch, what we can do? After launch, what we did?
Sign in.
Sign in. So you need to give for the transaction name. What you are doing, you need to give for that start transaction name is sign in. Which purpose we are giving sign in this transaction names? To measure the particular transaction response time point of view, we are giving for the, and after that you need to sign in. Click on sign in. So now you can give for the transaction names. Okay,
Yes.
then you need to give for the username password. That is also in login only, right? We are giving for the username and password. So I given and click on the login button. So after login is completed, we need to end the login part because login is completed, right? You need to end the login. Click on login. And after that, what you are doing, you are clicking for the pet. So you can give for the transaction name is click here pet. So now you can click for the any one of the pet. So in the pet, we have the different type of products. So you need to select product means before that your click on pet is completed, right? You need to end the transaction. And after that, you need to selecting the product. So you can give it the transaction name, select product and click on OK. And you can select for the any one of the product. Okay, and after that select product is completed, right? You need to end this transaction, select product. And after that, next what is the transaction? Add to cart. You can give for the transaction name is add to cart. Add to cart and click on OK and click for the add to cart. So now we are shopping. This is the this is the item we are purchasing, some SW02, that is a quantity you want for 2 means we can select for the 2 also is possible. So we can give for the 2 also is possible. And after that we need to click for the proceed to checkout. Before this click on, what we can do, we need to end this add to cart. Then next we need to give for the proceed to checkout. proceed to checkout and click on OK and click for the proceed to checkout. And after that, we need to select for the, this all will be depends on the like payment details we are doing, right? So before that, you can end the proceed checkout. And next what we are doing, we are click on continue button. After enter the these details, we are doing for the click on continue button. Just you can give for the continue. So I given for the card number and the expire date and everything I given, all address details I given. Next I am doing for the click on continue. So now you can observe I booked the I am confirm. Please confirm the information below the press to continue. Means we can click on confirm button. It is our pet will be successfully we can do it. So now we can close this continue. Now we need to do for the confirm and click on OK. In that we can do for the confirm. Now you can observe. So now we are total is our what is the our thank you for your order for as a submitted means we are ordered for the one pet. Okay, in that some product ID we are selected that we ordered is successfully completed. So once it's successfully completed, next step what we can do, because our business flow is completed, our business flow will be we need to like book the one pet. So I book the pet and I confirm done. Then I enter. Then final will be sign out. You can click on for the sign out. Sign out and okay and click for the sign out. So now our entire business flow is completed. My business flow is to book the pet in that one product. I booked that one. So that is why I book is completed. My entire scenario is recorded completed. Then what we can do? We can stop recording. This is the stop recording button. So once you can stop recording, right? Automatically the code will be generated. No need to write manual anything. So now we'll go to the here and we are able to see the everything in the action part. This is our script. Today's script you can observe 26, 12, 22. You can click on action. Everything will be recorded in the action part. So now you can observe everything is recorded. Sign in. See username, password I entered. See this is the code for the sign in code. And you can observe click a pet. Click a pet is there, right? Select product. See what we did, everything is recorded. Add to cart. See, it started is ended here. Proceed to checkout. So proceed to checkout. Continue. So we are done for the continue. After that continue, we are confirm. See, confirm. And final we did for the sign out. See, everything is recorded successfully. So now we can observe everything is recorded successfully. So now we can just execute and we miss any transaction. See, for example, launch sign in automatically it came, but you don't have launch transaction. So manually also we can give for the transaction. You can select for the particular and you can right button click on that and surround with the transaction and give for the transaction name launch. Launch URL and click on OK. Now we can observe launch URL. Automatically we are given for the transaction name. So now we are everything is done, right? Now I think start and transaction in this. We are not close. This is the manual. Also you can add transaction name. You can click on this and now we'll just run. We are able to success or not. Just we need to check. See, now you can observe your script will be executed. We are runtime viewer also we are seen. So now you can observe this is the each and transaction. What are the transaction you are given? Launch, sign in, click on pet, select product, add to cart, proceed to checkout, continue, confirm, sign out. So each and every transaction we got for the some response time. Launch it is happened for the 1 minute 57 573 milliseconds. Login, this is the click on pet. So you can observe all transaction response time we got. Maybe if you not given one transaction name, then what will happen? We can measure the response time. So which purpose we can use for the transactions? We are giving for the start transaction and transaction. You can observe here, we are given for the start and transaction. Start transaction you are given, and transaction you are given. Maybe if you not given transaction, it will not calculate for the particular transaction response time. So very important for the when you are recording the script, right? Start transaction and transaction is very important because we need for only these details. Like when your script is execution is completed, we want to report the summary, means this is only important. For example, now we are one user, this is the time happen. Maybe you are executed 100 users, how much response time happen each and every transaction. Actually client is told as a 2 second. It is a more than 2 second or not, you need to check. So now we'll do one thing, we can execute for the multiple like 5 to 10, we can execute and we'll observe. Okay, just we'll execute for the 5 users and we'll observe for the 5 users what is the response time happening. You can observe once I click on for the this right, then what will happen means 5 times it will execute. Now you can observe runtime behavior also, means launch, login, click on pet and product and add to cart and continue, confirm, logout, again sign in. Again it will happen. So now it is 5 times happen. You can observe here real time how it is happening. So same thing it is happen for now also. You can observe, say login, again logging, again pet is close, again login. So third time it is executing. You can observe again logging, fourth time and one more time, final time login, pet booked and close. See, now you can observe everything is done. Now you can observe last time we are seeing one user. Now we are seeing for the 5 users. What is the 5 users average response time? This is the 5 users average response time. So means you are executed 5 times. So actually this is the scripting part only, right? We can't do for the more than 50 here. So that is why more than 50 or 100, 1 lakh users means we can do for the execution in the controller. So it's clear, everyone? So now we can observe here, everything is recorded successfully and we can go to the script and now we can do further some scripting enhancements. Some scripting enhancements because the script is working fine. But what is our performance testing main aim? To execute the multiple users, right? To execute
Yes,
the
sir.
multiple users. Means, for example, here you can observe username, password you are given, J2W only you are given. But you want to multiple users means what we need to do? You need to give for the multiple username, multiple passwords, right? Because
Yes.
everyone can observe. We are right now 7 or 8 numbers will be there. Everyone will be Facebook account is there, right? So everyone will be credential will different. Our all credential will be same. Different or same? Different, right? Say
Yes, sir.
same way you need to do for the testing also. For example, you are doing for the 10 user test means you need for the 10 username password for the unique data. And if you are doing
Okay.
for the 100 users, you need for the 100 user data. So that point of view, what we can do means we can do for the one scripting enhancements. That is, we can call it as a parameterization. What is that? Parameterization. What is the parameterization? Nothing but what are the values you are entering through keyboard? Those values you should do the parameterization. What are the values you are entering through keyboard? Those values we should do the parameterization or static input to this server. Means, for example, you can go to the application. So we'll go to the application and you can observe after launch is completed, next what you are doing, you are clicking for the sign in and after that username password you are entering, right? Means you are entering some data, like I am entering for the J2W our username and password. So these values you are entering through whom? Keyboard. Means
Yes, sir.
username, password you must do for the parameterization.
Okay.
Okay, we find for the username, password and click on login. And after that, you can observe fish. We are not entering, we are clicking for the button. Okay, and after that, select product also we are not doing. And after that, add to cart. And after that, you can observe here quantity will be there. You can edit. If you want 3 means you can book for the 3 also. Means you are entering for the quantity 3 means you are entering through keyboard, means quantity also you can do for the parameterization and proceed to checkout. And after that, these all details you can observe. You can select MasterCard, and if you want change for the card details, you can change for the card also. Okay, you can change card details and expire date also, date also. If you want means you can change for the date also. And we want change for the first name also, if you want change for the first name. And if you want for the last name also, we can change. And address one we can change is possible. Means these all details we are entering through whom?
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Means card type, card number, expired date, first name, last name, address one, address two, city, state, zip, country, everything we can do for the parameterization.
Yes.
So now we know for this all details we can do for the parameterization. Click on continue and just you can confirm and completed your, see your is completed. Final will be sign out. Now we identify the what values we can do, like username, password, quantity and all payment details values. Now go to the script. First, we can come to the username password. Where is username password? This is the username password. Okay, these values we can do for the what we can do? Parameterization, because these values we are entering through keyboard. And after that, you can come down and you can observe this is the card type, credit card. These all details you are entering or you are selecting. We are entering the data. So means this all details also you can do for the parameterization. So now we'll start with the parameterization. How to we can do means first we'll go to the username. Okay, what you need to do means username is equal to value. Just you can select that and click on right button and replace with parameter, and you can click for the create new parameter. So just you can select that one, replace with parameter and create new parameter. Just click on that. And after that, you can give for the parameter name. Which value you are doing? Which value we are doing? Username, right? You can observe username. So the parameter name, what value you are doing, you need to give for that parameter name only. Which value you are doing, you can give that one. We are doing for the username, right? You can give for the username and you can give for the param. Because why we are giving param is we are done parameterization. Someone will be see means okay, he done for the username parameterization. Clearly he will identify. So that is why if you're doing for the password means password param you can give. If you are doing for the first name, last name, is you can give for the first name param. So that is why you can give. And this is clear, right? Parameter name. And after that, you can observe here, we have the parameter types. We have the different type of parameter type will be there. You can see custom, date and time, file and group name and iteration number, load generator name, random number, table, unique number, and user ID XML. So we have the different things will be there. So which one, which purpose we can use? Maximum we can use for the file and date and time only. Remaining will be based on a requirement we can use. Okay. Now will file means if it is a text or if it is a numeric, you need to select always file only. Maybe it is the date and time. Means here is a date and time will be there. You can select for the date and time. Now it is a text or it is any date and time. What is that? Text means we need to select for the file only. And after that, go to the properties. And now you can observe this is the type, parameter type will be file. This is the username we are given, username param. And you can observe last will be some dot is came. So what is the parameterization extension file? Anyone ask means dot, DAT dot. What is the parameterization extension file? dot. So after that, you can click on create table and click on OK and pass for the username password. How many data you want, you can pass. See, you can observe, you can click on edit with notepad and you can give for the J2 W1 and J2 W2. So means we are passing for the multiple data here. Means we are done for the like parameterization only. We can give for the multiple username and multiple password. Just you can close this and save this, and you can observe what is the data you are given. All data is picked. So by name you can select here by name, by number is there, right? By number nothing but is column 1. If it is column 2 means you can give for the column 2. By name means what is the column you are doing? Username param. You can select that is the column name username param and click on close and click on OK and always no. Okay. Now you can observe username is completed. Next what we can do? Password. Same way can do. Replace with parameter and create new parameter and give for the parameter name. What is the parameter name?
Password param.
Password param. So password param. So this is the file or date and time. File only, right? You can select for the file and after that go to the properties and create table. You can click on create table, click on OK and pass for the here also you can pass for the same password also you can pass, no problem, because password will be same also, no problem.
Can we use username.dat file only?
Yes. So I pass this variables and click on save. Now you can observe J2W, J2W, J2W. Maybe you have different also. You can give for the different names also. You can give for in this place. You can give for the some Kiran also. You can give because password will be you want to create. This is the way. So you can give for the Sriram or Venkat. So you can give for the like this password. You can creating for the multiple data, and you can save this. Can observe all data is came here and you can come to the here by name. We need select for the it's which one password param. Can select for the password param and click on close and click on OK. Just now and this is the execute. Now we'll execute this script multiple and we'll observe how the users behaving. Just we'll execute 3 times. Okay, I saved and I close this one. Runtime settings. Now this is the reply button. So you want to execute the script means this is the reply button. Just click on this or otherwise F5 is a shortcut. You can click on this. Now it is a runtime viewer. You can see it is a launch application and what we are did in right. It is showing here. You can observe first iteration is completed. Second iteration is doing and third iteration. See, just we added for the 3 times. Okay, ignore error. That is we'll see later. First thing we need to observe for the parameterization is what value is picked. Now we are unable to seeing this, right? So parameterization we did, but we are unable to seeing as a username password means what we need to do means you can go to the runtime settings. Here runtime settings also important while doing the script. If you want multiple means you can select run logic. You can give for the number of users point of view 3 or 4, 5, 6 we can give. And we want to go to the logs and go to the here we can see the detail levels like standard log and external logs. So when you are replying the script, right, every time it must be external logs and you need to select for the parameter substitution and click on save and again you can click for the reply button. So now you can observe. Now we'll go to the output window. You want to see the anything means you can go to the output window only. You can go to the output window. Why it is not saved? We can see the output window only, everything. Okay, you can go to here, this launch and sign in started. You can observe username, password. J2W picked. Now you can go to the parameters. So what we did, we know, right? Username, password you did. First name what? J2W, and second one will pick for the J2W. So next we'll see for this is the first time happened. Second time we can observe for the username will be J2W1 and password will be picked for the Kiran. It is picked or not, we can observe. So you can go to here and see, you can observe sign out is completed. Ending the iteration 1 means it is completed. First iteration means up to logout is completed. Here again it is starting for the launch URL. Second time you can observe this is the launch, and you can observe this is the login. You can observe here J2W1 Kiran is picked. So real time how it is picking, as a we have the different URLs, right? Same way it is pick for that one. Maybe you are executing 100 users, 100 user will be different username, different password will pick. So main that is point of view we are doing for the parameterization. So anyone any doubt regarding this?
Kiran, in load runner for Vuegen, any limitation for virtual users for license?
In Vuezen we don't do for the more than 50 users because it will crash. Okay,
How many users?
50.
So here also master and slave concept.
Here also.
Master and slave concept.
No. Here we don't have. This is the only reason, right? You can do for the controller is there. Controller you can take for the license, and you can how many users you want you can execute. There is no master and slave concept here.
For controller we need license for.
Yes, controller we need to buy the license. For example, you want to execute 2000 users, you need to buy the 2000 user license. Then you can execute.
Yes, got it.
Okay. So I did for the username password, right? Same way you need to do for the these all things, and you need to complete for the script. This is the today assignment. Everyone is a record for the this script. Proper start transaction you need to do for the card type and credit card number, expire date, and first name, last name, address 1, address 2, bill city and bill state and bill zip. Everything you can do for the how we did, right? Parameterization same way you need to do and complete for that assignment today. Just you can record the script and do for this and execute for the 5 times, and how the user's behavior is picking you need to observe. So anyone any doubt regarding this? Prudvi?
No, sir, I don't have any doubts.
Okay. Venu?
In the parameters you have to be like suppose you the 5 users were there, right? If you have around 25 users in the sense you have to give 25 usernames and 25 times passwords, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Anusha? I think everyone is good, right?
Kiran, can you click on that error tab, fourth tab, errors?
So here we can see for the errors, any warnings we can see here. So you can click on this error message means it will display for message. Errors means it is display for the error. So you can observe STP status code 500 internal error. So 500 internal error means that is the application side issue. Maximum will be application
Yes.
kind of issue only. Okay. We'll see that
So,
errors also. Okay. Later. No problem. Okay.
yeah, sure.
So this is the way you can do for this. Okay, everyone can complete this today assignment, and we'll continue for tomorrow class also same time. Okay. Thank you for joining everyone. We'll
Yes,
meet
yes.
for tomorrow same time.